Hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. So I wanted to do kind of a quick review on this guy right here, Super Majeure D'Issey. So it's a Miyake fragrance, and I blind bought it, and it ended up being, really nice. I enjoy it, and haven't seen too many reviews. I didn't see very many reviews. I know Chad from A Gentleman's Journey reviewed it, and he didn't really like it. He said it, I don't know, I think it went sour on his skin or something like that, but wasn't a fan of it. And anyway, so I was kind of skeptical. It's $20, so I figured, why not? And I do I had purchased the Intense version, the Low D'Issey Intense, or Intense pour homme, and the Bleu. And I really enjoyed both of those. So, for this around the same price point, around that $20 price point, I was, it was worth checking out. And, from what I get, so I'll go ahead and spray it. So, on the open, you definitely get that kind of classic. If you smelled a few of Issey's fragrances, you get kind of that classic rosemary vibe in there, freshness, and the citruses are not as sharp as some of his other fragrances, but there's the kind of herbaceous, little bit of green quality to it, but there is a saltiness and an aquatic marine vibe going on with it, which I like, especially for high heat. It does well. And another thing I do like about it is that it does have kind of a development, for being on the more kind of generic or basic side of fragrances, safe fragrances, I should say. This one has a nice development to it. A lot of them will stay kind of linear, which is nice too. I mean, you kind of what you're getting, right, from start to finish. This one has a little bit of a transition from the top. It becomes it loses kind of the greenness to it, and it definitely starts to kind of go into the more woodier territory. I believe it has cashmere, which is kind of that amber woodsy kind of ambroxan-ish feel, which gives it that blue vibe. But it is pleasant, right? And it has a little bit of sweetness in the background, which is also nice too, because it kind of helps with a little bit more of a balance overall for the fragrance. So, overall, it's a very, very good fragrance for $20. I would put this up against pretty much any designer right now, including YEDP, which is one of my favorites, Bleu de Chanel, Sauvage. I mean, all of the big name blue fragrances, I'd put this up against, and I could not see, if someone didn't know what it was, I don't see them being shocked that it didn't cost $80, $100 or whatever, around the same price point as the others. So if you're looking for a fragrance that is very inexpensive, very good quality for the price, and something that, if you maybe only have one or two fragrances, or maybe three, whatever it is, you don't have a ton of fragrances, you don't want a ton of fragrances, this one, and you don't want to spend a lot of money, this one will do you just well. So I guess let me know, have you tried it? What do you think? I know that there's another version, or the original is just the Majeure, and I've never smelled that. So let me know if you've been able to compare these two. I'd be curious. I don't think I'm not going to go out and get that one. This one's it piqued my curiosity. I rolled the dice, and it ended up working out. But for me, I have a few fragrances that kind of satisfy this need. So I'm not gonna probably check out the original version unless I can come across it, at a store. I'll sniff it then. But you know, again, thanks for watching, and let me know what you think.